Hey, it's me, I'm back. Wait, give me a second to put my blanket aside. Yeah, hope you guys are doing good today. I still have family over, so if I'm sounding a little soft, it's probably because of that as well, but hope you guys are doing good nonetheless. Oh, hey. How you doing, Cinnamon? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I realized I forgot to swap the stream title at the start, so we're not doing we're not doing the Grand Blue today. Rather, we're doing a something that I've been doing for a little while since the past for the streams, which is I don't know if you know what Rance is, but apparently the creator of the series, Tada, he apparently can stream Rance. It's family friendly. Don't worry. It's family friendly because it's a mod. So here's the interesting thing with this mod, right? It's basically a mod for Run 7, as in DaiSengokuRance, that was created with the help of Tada, the original creator of Runs, and it actually has no NSFW content in it. But even for the original DaiSengokuRance, there's actually a streamer patch as well, so it's technically possible to stream it without getting murdered, basically. It's a little iffy because if I recall, for the streamer the streamer patch, it doesn't take out the text, so you kind of still need to skip the text manually. And the ending video is still the same, so you need to make sure to skip the end credits. But if you remember to do both of those, it kind of works out just a little fine. But yeah, this mod was kind of interesting just due to the fact that according to Alicesoft's own policies, you're technically not supposed to make a mod of their games using actual like assets that belong to the company itself. So like their own policy is that you can make like fan-made content if you want, but you can't use their official art. But because this mod was basically like made with the blessings of the company, because basically one of the people who created this mod was the guy who created the series, it kind of got to go on fine. Okay, we've seen this song before. This is the same scene from the previous run, because apparently this mod has a plot, kinda. It's not technically canon, but yeah. So I forgot where we were in the plot. So in this game's world, right after DaiSengokuRance, instead of like going through every other game that happens after, he basically Lisa's basically tries to declare war on him. No, basically the church declares that they want to like kill him, and some of the other states around basically help the church, and he basically went to do a bunch of conquering and beating people in order to like not get murdered by the church. And then I don't know how, because like the plot is very thin because it's a mod and all, but at this point in the mod, I think like we beat the church who are trying to kill him, as well as the free states, which like I don't even know if anybody knows like Ran's law at this point, but like basically they were supporting the church. And then we beat Lisa's who were in it for the lols. And we basically after that beat Zev, which Zev has no plot because the mod is still in like early access-ish of a state. And we beat Helman, which basically the moment we declared war on them, like some kind of rebellion happened. Then we basically beat all of them, and now Rans is basically like trying to figure out how to get more power. And the way he got more power is through the abuse of a system which is unique to this mod, I guess. So basically like they added this thing called like a combination where you can just like combine people together, sort of like a Pokemon. No, I guess not a Pokemon. What's a good thing? Like a game where you combine two monsters together and you get a new monster. You kind of have something like that, where you combine one person to the other and he like gains some of their skills or his class changes because of that. Yeah, kind of like SMT, I guess. Basically, you merge the guy in, except that you keep the base guy, and you basically can transfer some of the skills from the other guy to him. And what he basically did was he combined himself with Mickey, who is basically the unawakened demon lord, and so he just gained the trait to become an unawakened demon lord himself. Which I don't know what we're gonna do with that. Oh yeah, we're gonna fight Hornet, right? And the reason why he's trying to get the power to be an unawakened demon lord is because of the fact that like basically he wants to beat the demon lord faction or something like that because he's horny. Yeah, the plot doesn't make sense. Basically, it's like Rance is horny, and so he does the thing, and basically like the world just like gets shooked up because of him. But yeah, hope your day has been good, Cinnamon. Yeah, that's the entire plot till this point. It's been a while since we last touched the mod. I don't remember what we were supposed to do here. Like, we had a specific party that was super strong, but I don't remember what it was. What was it again? Huh? Oh yeah, then huh? Scalia. Yeah, basically because of the bigger range of characters from a bunch of different games and this, you can kind of do some pretty funny stuff. And if I recall, with like a party like this, no, I can put Miracle, and basically we just mulch them. But yeah, holy shit, I can't believe that it's Smash Bros. Alice. Can you imagine if they actually made that? I actually wouldn't mind playing that, to be honest. I mean, they did make a Escalaya gacha game, which technically is that now, I guess. Like, I actually have a tapestry from it for Kenshin from the Run series as well. Because apparently they did do a Run collab in that game. Collab? I guess cross-promotion is more appropriate, I guess. And then make a Smash Up type all characters from a company game again. Yeah, like the what's the company that there was a company that did it. Fuck, what was I thinking of? Nickelodeon? There's a Nickelodeon one, right? King of Fighters series. Yeah, like it'll be fun to see that. Like make one of those. Like, if you think about it, like Koihime already has their own fighting game, right? Just like take that and then like merge in a bunch of like other series IPs or like other companies' IPs and just make like, I don't know, the visual novel All Stars or something, right? You just have Grisaya, Koihime, Rance. Just add a bunch in, make a unique like visual novel, eroge, like fighting game All Stars as well. What's he saying? Oh, they're just reminiscing about... Wait, where? 3 years ago, Helman invaded Liza's pattern. Was there? That's where he met Rance. He had heard rumors of the Black Knight. Or the Black Warrior. They heard they were really strong. Toma, right. Then they managed to beat Toma together. Oh no, then yeah, then because we did like black magic, Toma is basically back. Then they're just having like a moment. Harada Shikabane. Like, this is gonna make no fucking sense at all, but like this is like a Harada Shikabane da. It's a Dragon Quest meme. Where like in Dragon Quest, if you clicked on the dead body, it will basically pop up this line which just says like, I'm just a corpse, or it's just a corpse. And he basically just says that. It's like, don't worry about it, because like he's supposed to be dead, but we basically brought him back to life with like weird time travel magic. I think especially used to do that early 2000 or 2010 and we just stopped all of a sudden. I mean, if it's like with other companies' IPs, I can kind of understand why. Because it's kind of tough to get the licenses to do it. Like, if it's just like Nickelodeon, for example, it's really easy, but like when it's like it starts to include IPs of other companies, it starts to get really tough to do it. And maybe that's why, I guess. No, but even then, it doesn't make sense why, like, within the same company, they stopped doing it as well, huh? Like, we just stopped seeing any of those in general, which is kind of sad. Like, where else was... What other companies make it? There was the Bunko one, right? The one with SAO and a bunch of other IPs as well. There's that one Nitro Plus one and they had Saber in it. Wait, what? I don't remember that one. Yeah, all I remember is Denkeki Bunko fighting Climax. With like Railgun in it as well. Nitro Plus Brastas. Heroes Infinite Duel. Oh, I have not seen this one. Who made it? Team Arcana made it? Wait, Team Arcana helped to develop it? No way. How have I not heard of this? There's some crazy ass characters in. I can imagine like when you consider the type of characters that like, or the type of IPs that Nitro Plus had, like that they had under them, it's like I can imagine it'd be quite crazy. Like the only thing that is more impressive to me right now is just the fact that this game was actually made by the people who made Arcana Heart. That's a blast from the past, like really. It's a name I never thought I'd see again. Like, whatever happened to Arcana Heart? Like, they just stopped making it, which is kind of sad. Did Examo die? Oh yeah, Examo went off. No, wait, no. Team Arcana is still around, but like, I don't think Team Arcana makes... Did they make a new Arcana game? Oh, they did. Arcana Heart 3 will come out this year. Well, that's exciting. This year, right? Oh, is this a remake? Ah, no, it's not. Yeah, there isn't one yet. But yeah, I'm just surprised that the Nitro Plus game actually managed to get such a big company. I guess they weren't that big. Maybe they're just big to me because I really liked Arcana Hearts back in the day. But it's just surprising seeing that. Oh yeah, we are still as a separate character now, huh? But yeah, it's quite unfortunate that with Ellersoft especially, it does feel like after Tada left the company, they really just haven't made anything new yet either. There's also that Million Arta fighting that one was pretty cool. Ah, yeah. I forgot the name of it. Like I think it had the word Arcana in its name as well. I remember that game. Mostly because I used to like... maybe not the entire Million Arta series, but like, I did like the second game quite a lot. So like when they released this, I actually kind of took notice of it. This one is Dona, yeah. And you wanna know how long ago Dona was? Like I think that released in like what 2021. What the fuck, don't tell me. Okay. It's not 2021. Don't worry, I got the date wrong. It's 2020. It's even older. It's 4 years. Oh, yeah, it's been a long time since they last released anything that is in the style of Ellersoft, I guess. Like, they still release stuff, it's just that the stuff isn't like very Ellersoft. But then again, Tada did retire, so like I guess it couldn't be helped, maybe? I mean, to be fair, he wasn't in charge of Dona either, but like... I don't know if any of the people within Ellersoft who are like the OG creators of like games there are still around either. Like, who was there? Like the DaiSengoku series as well. Who made that series? Was that also Tada? Let me check. DaiSengoku. Arisoft Toriori. It's just called small details and more section on the outside. That's true. It's tough being a official like legal eroge company nowadays. I think of the past 3-4 years. Yeah, and it's like you have that popping off, and it's also like it's really hard for a eroge company to like operate the way they used to. More so because like of the legal clampdown on registered companies as well. Which has made it quite tough. Yeah, it doesn't say who exactly was in charge for DaiSengoku, huh? Like the Dai series was also like pretty good in my opinion, but like that's probably even older than the Run series, I think. I'll probably need to go back and play those to like figure out who, but yeah, Dojin eroge is a lot easier to pull off nowadays, especially because like if you're creating Dojin content, you're technically not beholden to the same laws that like an actual official like eroge creator has to go through. Like an actual eroge creator has to go through the Sofurin, which is like a contents moderation board for like eroge in general, but it only applies to like registered companies, so like companies like Ellersoft, like not Grammar, Infobrain, and the like, where their content basically has to go through the board, and the board will basically decide if it can be sold as an adult game as well. And all coming out on Steam as well, so I don't have access to the same thing the big corporate companies do as well. Yeah, so they basically go through like less regulation while having as easy an access to the same market as well. Which is really good for, like, it's good. Like, I'm not saying that as like oh, this is bad or something. No, it's a good thing that like game creation is this much more accessible for all genres in general. It's just that it's kind of unfortunate that like big companies even have to go through this kind of regulation, because like the old people in charge of Japan are like out of touch with the rest of the world at this point. Yeah, and it doesn't help that like the people who made the really big titles back then are all now old and retired as well. Like, it's like AU Senki as well. Like, what the fuck happened? They made like 2 games and a mobile game, and then the company became black. And then they just never made a game ever again. Or I guess now they are like remaking the mobile game as a PC game, but they kind of just like didn't, you know, do anything. Hey Roll, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, I haven't played any of the Dojin games on Steam yet, to be honest. Although, to be fair, that's probably because I just get them off of DL site instead. The music from Rance was so good. It makes me feel old. I'm gonna let myself be seeing those games on Steam, bro. Yeah. Same. Can you imagine, like, you're like, boot up Steam. Your friend looks at your, like, you boot up Steam, you turn on your game, and then you're on your friend's, like, game activity, they see pop up for Hentai Puzzle 6 or something. It's like, ooh. Any and all social credit you had before then, it's all gonna be gone. DRG Survivor came out on last night morning. I bought it on my phone. Haven't gotten to play yet. I watched streaming since I never get memory leak. Yeah, I mean, it do be like that, I guess. I mean, they'll probably get it sorted out anyway, so it's probably fine, but yeah, it just do be like that, I guess. I feel like memory leaks, I mean, it's not a good thing that it happens, but it's definitely a thing that does happen. You take some rounds and main menu kept hearing better moving stuff and only like ending properly. But did it cause the game to crash? Or was the game's like overall performance okay-ish? Like, usually when I think of memory leak, like the impression I get is that the game is just slowly dying. That was fine. Oh, he restarted the game. Yeah, but I mean, if he restarted the game, the memory leak will probably be like, well, not exactly solved, but it will be less of a problem, I guess. The temperature of his computer. Oh no. I can imagine it happening, but like, oh no. But yeah, at least it's good that the game is finally out, though I saw the game, but like I haven't purchased it yet. I kind of want to, but at the same time it's like, you know, with normal, like heat up running check, I was like, I'm just going to hit it. One last minute and it was 171. Yeah, that really sounds like the memory leak is probably really bad, huh? She's dead. Okay, she's dead. Okay, no one perma died. Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, I don't get the third battle. I don't get the third. I don't get the blitz because we didn't wipe the entire field. Yeah. To be fair, I kind of fucked up that second battle. I feel like it could have gone better. No, we could have done it. I feel like we could have done it. Let me actually try it. What's I doing again? Oh yeah. Wait, no, that's the wrong file. 47, 47. But yeah, I did add it to the wish list at least so that I can see it when it finally releases fully. Like, I guess since it's in early access, it's fine that that happened still. At least they managed to figure it out early, and hopefully they get rid of performance issues. Like, to be fair, with how much more high spec the game looks, well, not high spec, but like, with how much more graphically intensive it looks than Vampire Survivor and most of the other survivor-esque games, survivor-like games. I guess like performance would chuck, but like, yeah, the level to which it chuck sounds like it was going pretty bad, huh? But yeah, I was planning to stream yesterday as well so that we could do like more stuff, but like family is over, so like, as in they're over here now, so like, there's a little bit of a limit as to how much stuff I can do. Which, yeah, it's affecting a bunch of stuff simultaneously, since like, it also means that I have like slightly less time to edit the video for next week as well. But yeah, hopefully everything will come out on time still. Yes, I know said that they played Cyberpunk or some other game and she got to 190 or so. You mean like Cyberpunk recently or like near the start? Like, if Cyberpunk is still doing those kind of numbers now, that's actually kind of scary. Like, I can see it performing that badly, like, maybe like back in like when it first released or something, but like nowadays it shouldn't? I don't know, man. At the very least, it sounds like they did quite a lot to try and like fix the game as well, so that's also a good thing. Oh no, I need to beat her as well. Can I? No, I can. Can I? Yeah, I can. Oh no. I need her to die. No, please. Oh, that's very close. That's very, very close. We need to win all 3 battles simultaneously is the issue. Like, the issue is more like, I guess, that I'm not sure what the condition is. But like... it's over. It's over. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't bother trying. I think if we take this, it's already over. Like, we beat Hornet the moment we take this, I think. In fact, when the streamer played DRG server, he lost track of time, played for like almost 4 hours, so it shouldn't make a video hot in the first place. Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, like, I don't think that should be happening at all to begin with. Like, the fact that it actually heated up to that extent in and of itself is quite a problem. Like, it's not a very... I mean, it might be a PC intensive. It might actually be CPU intensive when you consider, like, the way it was made, but even then, I don't think that game should be doing, like, as badly as you know, Cyberpunk. Oh no, she's back. Oh no, she's back. I can't survive that. There's no way I can survive that. My only hope to win this is really to win with that one party. There's so many bugs on screen, particles and like a bullet. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that is quite hard to do very optimally, like dealing with particle effects, especially like, especially since like I think DRG is probably the only other game that they have made so far. It's like when you need to deal with like massive amount of particles, especially if a survivor style game where like the character count is way higher than most other styles of games. It can get quite bad. Like the level of stress it puts on the PC. And when it comes to particle effects, it's like if you do particle effects very badly, if you don't know how to optimize it right, even as something as simple as like creating a water fountain in a game can cause slowdown, let alone having like a few hundred enemies, each one with like cracked up like particle effects to give people like a dopamine high whenever they kill anything. Maybe the analog box is fine, something to die fast. No, I would say that depends. I feel like if the bugs die fast and they spawn fast, with how problematic the particle effects already are, it might actually make it worse, to be honest. Depending on how they do it, because like if you think about it, like if every time you kill a bug, it has like a little like explosion effect with like a bunch of like bright lights and blood and all that, it's like those are all particles, right? Unless they're using like a 2D like splat image or something. So like the more stuff is simultaneously on the screen, like if like let's say you have 100 bugs that stay on the screen for 30 seconds to get shot, that's 30 seconds of bullets, particles at most, right? But if it's like you have 100 on screen at any given time, and every like 3 seconds 100 bugs are dying and another 100 are being put in, that's a lot more stuff that the computer has to like bear the load of within the same like 1 minute. Which I mean, arguably like Vampire Survivor, the HoloLive version of it as well, like all those managed to do it relatively fine, I guess. Wait, I'm rated for RPG Maker XP now. On Steam right now. Oh, it's free, permanently free? I mean, I don't use RPG Maker much anymore, but like it might be fun. Oh shit. Wait, let me. Yeah, God, XP. Wait, why can't I find it? Wait, it's on Steam, right? Huh? Oh, I found it. Never mind. I found it. I forgot the space in the middle. I don't know why. It's so specific. It just didn't turn up. Okay, add to account. Try to install it? Nah, we won't install it. We'll add it to the account for now, and maybe we'll do something with it in the future. If I ever do something with RPG Maker, I probably wouldn't make an RPG though. I would probably want to make something like a... I forgot the name of the game. There's a Japanese like meme game that I think Korone played back in the day, where it's like you basically have the main... They basically made a game that's kind of like Frogger instead, where you basically have to move super fast and like... You basically everyone moves super fast and you basically have to dodge people and run around instead. And if someone touches you on the world map, you just die. I think I would want to make something like that. MZ came out like 4 years ago, but LG credits still have more for MV. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's like I don't feel like MZ does enough to force people to move. I mean, it is better, but like, I don't feel like it's on the level where it's like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna move because like, I'm gonna pay the extra money to shift because like the features are just that much better or something. Yeah, I forgot to do the thing. It's kind of like how most people still use koikatsu for their like fan-made stuff instead of using like what's the new game, honeycomb. Cause like they did, no, I guess that one is kind of different cause like they added more DRM with honeycomb. Yeah, also there are like hundreds of bugs and it's not factoring with more obstacles with walls. Then you can tough time play about like multiplying other bugs. Yeah, cause like yeah, cause that game has the you can actually mine terrain as well, right? Like that's the unique thing that sets them apart from other survivor-like games. That feels so weird to say. I mean, like I feel I'm glad for the guy that like his game became big enough to form its own genre, but saying survivor-like games just feels weird. Okay, she's already cracked up as well, so we can't boost her. I think? Wait. There's a game that's gonna be a lot better. Yeah, they probably need to like figure out how to deal with the particle effect a lot better. And probably like the pathfinding as well. I don't know if the Now, I guess if there's like a few hundred bugs all pathfinding and the pathfinding is a little more on the complicated side, it might cause issues as well. It's hard to say without looking at the actual code, but like it's like gut feel. It's like if something was probably like pretty unoptimized, it will probably be the particle effects. Because I don't think they have ever had to deal with like this level of particles before, so it might be something that they're new to. And therefore they might kind of like they might need a little time to at least figure out, I guess. I don't want to say like fucked up, cause like if they didn't, I mean they did kind of mess it up, but like if they didn't know, then it's like it's fine. It's not like they killed the game or something. You know, it's not like they're Bandai Namco losing like 15% of their stock price in a single day, which apparently just happened today. I was on the way back home and then I saw like Twitter and I just saw that like, oh, Bandai Namco stock down 15% like in one day. What the hell happened? Oh, their earnings numbers got released. And they basically stated that or rather their earnings forecast for the rest of the year basically got released, and it essentially stated that like they're not gonna hit targets this year. And the moment that happened, wait, let me get the image. One day. I can't even go back to the top. 15%. Like, if to put it into perspective, this is how bad it was. It was like, 3K. Yeah, it went up. Oh, it went up. Oh. It's not good. It's not good. I mean, to be fair, it's been dropping for quite a while, but like, but yeah, no game ended servers this time around. What did Bandai do? They released their forecast for the rest of the year's earnings. because the financial year is from April to April to May, April to March, and like their quarter is coming to an end, right? The final quarter, and they basically released something yesterday stating their earnings for the year and whether or not they hit target, and I think they stated that they won't hit target. And the moment they announced it just dropped by like 15% in a single day. A single day, 15% of their value was destroyed. I mean, to be fair, the stock price wasn't that high to begin with. Like, no, I mean it was high. Like, it was like what, 3.1k yen. It dropped by like $5, I think. Yeah, 500 yen. I mean, to be fair, their stock hasn't been that high to begin with, but like, no. It's yeah, it didn't spike that high across the past 5 years. Let me check. What's a high company? Let's look at Nintendo. Nintendo stock price. The price are low in economy is crazy. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Yeah, Nintendo is at like fucking 9k yen. The light blue cone ship area at the bottom is in line. Light blue cone ship area at the bottom? The what now? Wait, where? You mean this? You mean this? Above the number 47. You mean this? You mean this area? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh yeah, there's no black line here. Oh, yeah. I did not notice that. I did not notice that. Cool. Glad you pointed it out. I genuinely did not notice that was a thing. But yeah, I mean, no. Is Konami that much higher? What's Konami at? Konami is higher than Nintendo? No fucking way. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I guess I guess Pachinko is doing really good for them, huh? Holy shit, that Pachinko is doing them really good, huh? I mean, 100% over 5 years is still impressive, but like, it's not as big of a jump as Nintendo, but it's actually valued higher than Nintendo. Capcom should be doing quite well, I think. Right, Capcom should be doing quite well. Yeah. Capcom is doing very well. I think people were actually doing like earnings and revenue comparisons, and it's like Capcom is outstripping Bandai in terms of like actual revenues by like a massive amount. But yeah, the whole thing with Bandai is making me feel like doing a video about it eventually, cause like with Bandai it's kinda there is something to talk about there, which is to me kinda interesting. At least to me, which is that like out of all the companies we just talked about, right? Like Konami, Nintendo, Capcom, and Bandai, I think like Bandai is probably the only game company that actually doesn't really make their own games at all. And it's very interesting to see how like that inability to like make their own games is coming back to bite them, precisely because they're a listed company that needs to grow now. Like if we were to dig into it, like there's so much to dig into like how every single, or not every single, but like a large majority of the games that are released by Bandai are not created by Bandai themselves. but are sold under Bandai's name anyway, because they are not publishing the games for other people, rather they are paying companies to make the game for them. And while they do have like a small number of teams within the company that can make games, they are not that big of a majority either. Like that feels kind of like a bit interesting to talk about at some point. Oh no, I'm dead, yeah. Oh, she did that instead, huh? That's quite big, that's quite big, that's quite big. Okay. Go shoot. Barrier. Ooh. Got it. I think. Oh, there's one battle down, 2 more to go. I don't think I can do it though. Like this Hornet is Hornet is just like no. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? But yeah, like bruh, Bandai is just doing miserably right now. Like it still blows my mind till this day that like I don't know how they're going to beat the team. I don't think they do. Like what I'm trying to do is probably not what they were intending for us to do. Like what I'm trying to do right now is to like what I'm trying to do right now is to essentially beat the Blitzkrieg battle in one single hit swipe or swoop, which I feel like they weren't intending for us to be able to do it with this one. Like my goal was to just beat this in one single battle, but like she's too chunky. It's not impossible, but it would be very difficult. Like it would require a lot more brain power than I'm actually putting into it right now. Ah! Ow. I bumped my finger on my keyboard. Okay, that actually kind of hurt. Like it's a little weird the way my keyboard is like, cause like I'm using the ergonomic keyboard, which like it kind of looks like this. I'm not sure if I've ever shown it before, but like my keyboard kind of looks like this. Right, so it's like it's split into 2 halves, and like I basically like bumped my finger here on the sharp bottom of the split keyboards. Yeah, it's the raised one as well. Oh, so funky. Yeah, it does help a little. I have been considering for a while now whether to just bring it to work and use it there instead, or use it at home. Like it's nice because you can rearrange the keys to like, or you can rearrange the keyboard's like shape to like fit whatever position you're sitting in. So it's It's a little more convenient. And you can put stuff in the center as well, which sometimes in between the two, I'll like balance my food, which is I don't think that's what the keyboard was designed to do. But yeah, sometimes I just do that as well. We need to do a dungeon battle. Dungeon battle. Dungeon battle? This is done, this is done. Wait, let me show it. But yeah, I swapped up a lot of my stuff for like ergonomic stuff in the last few years. Because it really does feel a lot more comfortable using those. Give me a second to do this real quick. Then I'll show it maybe a little bit. No, not him. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, like what I used to do in the past is that, or like what I still do sometimes is that like I'll always put my food here like this. Oh, that turned it off. I'll just put my food here like this in the middle and just like eat. So I will do stuff like this, for example, and then just like balance it there and eat. Also, my mouse is like, yeah, it's one of these as well. Yeah, it's the upper ball ergonomic mouse. It works well in my room because like my table is so messy that like there's barely any space to like do stuff. So like having it just like this is easier. Because the good thing with this ergonomic mouse is that it takes up less space to like move it around as well. You have a mat on top. I have a mat there. I'm still using the same wooden table I've been using for like the past few years. And I just put a mat on top of it. Although I probably need to clean the mat at some time. There's a little bit of coffee on it. Oh, maybe I was. I have very high sense. You mean like sensitivity? Or yeah, the ergonomic mouse is more like, because like there's a period of time when I was working from home and it's like it's at some point I had this issue of like my wrist really hurting within 3 inches. Oh yeah, I mean like if it's 3 monitors it might be tough. Like with 2 monitors this still works because like if I really wanted to go across like 2 monitors straight, all I really need to do is like this, like, and it goes like from like my right monitor to my left monitor if I just do like so like it's kind of nice, but I don't think it's gonna reach across 3 monitors. But yeah, like I don't know, like when I got used to this, going back to a normal mouse actually kind of hurt, if anything. Are those wireless too? This one is wireless, yes. And yes, I do play FPSs with this as well. Like this is the same thing I've been playing DRG with, and that I used to play friendly Valorant matches with. Like when people invite me to play like League or Valorant, I'm still using this mouse as well. That's crazy. When you get used to it, it's not that bad. Cause like, how long did it take to get used to it though? I think it took me 2 to 3 months. It's hard to go back to a normal mouse after using this for long enough though. But like, it takes a while to get used to. Like, I would say that like getting used to normal controls, maybe 2 months. Like getting used to playing with using this for like RTSs or like FPSs will take like a few more months maybe. I'm not sure if they have a left-handed version. Let me check. Like, if it's an ergonomic mouse, I feel like they would have it. If you get a higher quality one than the one I use, I think they do. But like the one I specifically use doesn't. Like, it depends on the type you want to get. Like, if you're talking about like ergonomic like mouses, like this is pretty good as well. Like a lot of programmers I know use this instead. The one I'm using is this one, which does not have a left-handed one, I think. There's a more expensive version of it, if I recall, which actually has the ability. Oh no, this is just like in general. Never mind. Yeah, there's a bunch, but not the specific ball one that I use. I don't know if they have it, to be honest. They might, but it might be rare as well. Oh no, this is the Elecom. There are companies that have it, but not the... Hey, Dave, how you doing? Yeah, there are companies that have it, just not the one I'm using. Yeah, no. No, please. This is not the one I'm using. No, hey, hope you're doing good, Infodave. Hope the sus has been not too sus. I managed to do my what was the thing? I managed to do the insane yellow kaiten in one party. It was kind of cool. I'll never find the niche of left-handed ball wireless internal battery reasonably priced. Yeah, especially because it's left-handed, it feels like it makes it even tougher. But oh no, Infodave was working that hard today. Hopefully you're not too dead. But at least now you can undead yourself watching like me do the thing and stuff, I guess. Niche plus reasonably priced. Yeah, I mean it's tough, but when it comes to ergonomic like keyboards and mice, it's like it's still relatively niche, but it's not that expensive, I guess. I feel like nowadays it's getting less niche though, since like more and more people are like basically buying it now. But yeah, left-handed is quite rare still. Like I feel like just a left-handed mouse in general just makes it slightly more expensive. Oh, you want to know what's something that might actually be surprising though? Let me grab my camera again. Like I have the funny mouse and like keyboard, but you know what I don't have? A funny like, you know, the mouse pad. Yeah, I don't have one. So surprisingly enough, I actually don't have one. Like I possessed one a few years back, but like I didn't use it either in the end. I had a Senran Kagura one, cause like I bought the Neptunia Senran Kagura game, the limited edition version, which came with some like nap goods, and it also came with I think it was, what's her name, Yuki from Senran Kagura, who I didn't really care as much about, so I didn't use it. Controller is great. No, not Yuki. What was her name? The ice girl. Yeah, Izumi. How to add macros. Controller? You mean controller for the Grand Blue game? Yeah, that's why I use one as well. Oh, wait, no, I should have attacked. Ah, that's a waste. Do you even need macros for that game? Like, what do you expect to do with the macros in the first place? Like, is there anything to macro? I mean, maybe there is. It's Grand Blue, so there's probably something to macro, but like... I guess you could use some macros. I guess. It really depends on the game though, it feels like, right? Like, when I was playing MMOs, I could understand it. Like, if you're playing like Terra, for example, or like WoW, I can understand wanting macros, but like, does the GBF console game need it? Or does it help? Nah, I'm just genuinely curious. Because I really do not know. Because like, at the start, it seems pretty like chill. AFK farming. Do you think this is Maple Story or something? What do you mean AFK farming? When you're gonna turn on like the vacuum hack and just like sit there and let it like consume everything around? It's like fucking like Maple Story back hacks 15 years ago. Just have the game like you push one button, have it suck all enemies to a spot and automatically kill them. Can you even do that with the Grand Blue game? I guess maybe it might be possible. Maybe. Grinding is hard. Is it as hard as you looking at like... what's her name again? I haven't gotten anything from Baha yet. I guess you could say that Baha got you Baha blasted with your RNG. Ha 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 ha. Oh wait, no. No, it worked. Okay. No. Sumimasen. No, no. It was a yoke. I still need to finish the tutorial. It's the thing as well. Why is the tutorial so long? How long did it take you in the end? Nothing from Curios, not the Trans Marvels yet. Trans Marvels? I didn't know like Doctor Strange was in this game. Well, is there gonna be like some multiverse connections at some point? Music kits a thing over there as well. Music kits? What is still CDs? Oh, it's still... Wait, what do you mean by music kits? Just to check. It's typically still CDs, yes. But like, what's a music kit? And am I a boomer for not knowing what a music kit is? Like, I feel like that's a thing with Japan where like CDs in general are still very common. Like there's this like weird... It's not even a generational thing when it comes to Japan, but it's just like there's just a lot of people or like a lot of places that just still use CDs as well. Okay. Only a thing in Korea. Oh, it's what is that? Is it like what does it even look like? Is it like a cassette tape or something? I mean, it probably isn't, but it is the first time I'm hearing about it. I mean, like if it was for the rest of Global, I feel like they're probably gonna release like what is that they could do for Global? Like globally, people don't really use CDs anymore, right? Like people just use Spotify or something. If you click it on your phone, you get access to the media for the next 24. It's like a small contraption with a clicky button on it. Click it on your phone, you get access to the media for 24 hours. If this in general, wait. But wait, why do you have a unique device to like do that? That sounds cool, but like. That sounds cool, but like what is it? To keep physical media alive, I guess. I mean that sounds quite interesting that that's actually a physical like not a source, I guess, but like a physical media device that can actually like pair with the phone. On Discord server. Hell yeah. I'm actually curious what it looks like. But yeah, we don't have that. Like we just have CDs here. Yeah, at least. But wait, is the Korean anniversary pack different from the global one? I sort of assume that like both get this, or at least something similar. Because it feels weird if they send that thing to the rest of the world as well, since I'm pretty sure like most people just don't have physical media in most other parts of the world anymore. It's just like, I guess like Korea has the kit, and Japan is just like stuck in their boomer ways with the CD still. I mean, it's physical media that works on phone. I mean that. Yeah, I mean that in and of itself sounds kind of interesting to begin with. Like the idea of like finding a way to incorporate it, such that like you can basically have physical media that works with like phones nowadays still. $50? Still one more floor, huh? Like I always found it interesting because like I still go to like metal live performances in general still, and it's like one interesting thing is that like most Japanese bands, when you go to those like live performances, they still sell CDs there, and it's like a lot of them actually don't use like Spotify, and they don't have their music on YouTube either. And for some of them, that's actually by intention as well, which is another interesting thing, I guess. To me, at least. Like, there's a very, like, skilled guitarist that I know who, like, only does, like, live house performances and sells his music on the streets. And I actually asked him if, like, he has his music online at all, and he's like, nah, he doesn't want to, cause, like, to him, it's like, if he puts his music online, he wants to like go all out with it. I don't know what that means, but like somehow he feels like there's a difference between wanting to go all out with like putting your music online as opposed to doing live performances and selling CDs. Okay, that's who's attacking. Good to know. One more person, one more. Who did I put in the party? What? Oh, no, I did put Rance in, okay. Okay, we just need to hope he doesn't die. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I just realized he could have died very horribly there. Oh no, he still has a very real chance to die, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, but now I feel like I want to find a way to get like the that kit thing that you just mentioned. Like I don't know if it actually works like with. I don't know if it's like region locked to only Korean phones, but now I feel like trying to get one just to see what it looks like physically as well. Or to try using it with my phone and seeing if it works. It sounds like a bit of a funny. That would be a fun to have. What was it? Oh, collection thing. Oh, okay, she didn't die, that's good. Uh-oh. Oh, Satara is here. She wasn't there the last time, I think. Oh, that's interesting. Shokigado. Shokigado. Speed. Maria, Battle Eye. Do I have a healer? No, I don't. They. Oh, he didn't die instantly. It's a miracle and a half in and of itself, but okay. Yeah, that's fine. We have we can just like hope for the best, I guess. But yeah, this is the first time I feel like she didn't actually join them the last time around, which is kind of cool that she's here this time. Oh, this guy doesn't have. He doesn't have remove debuff. Oh. Can I beat her? Oh. Can I beat her? Oh. Ah, we can't capture her, huh? It would have been funny if we could capture her as well. Just to have more of the funny demons. Oh, this is the thing where I think they mentioned that I can combine with. I can merge him with demon lords as well now to basically get him to be even stronger or something, I think. Although the only demon that we have that we could merge him with is currently just Ray. Oda Nobunaga. Wait, what? Who? Wait, who? We made him a general? Wait, what? Oh, they actually added that in, huh? That's actually kind of funny. He's kind of shit though. Eh. Like, it's one of those things that's just like, haha, funny, he's actually a general now, but like, I don't actually want to use him. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, right. I really didn't need Freak. Like he doesn't give me anything good. I have around. Was he from Hellman? Pretty good. Let me check if I can complete his story. Why are you with Pattern, old man? Okay. Jeez, there goes out. Is that enough to clear his story? No, his story is not cleared yet. Oh no, it is enough. Wait, that was it? Like the whole story arc there was so short that it's like basically like it felt like such a nothing source, cause it's like he just asked the old man like, why are you working with Pattern now? And he just said like, yeah, let me tell you my story. And Rance basically just went like, nah, I don't think I wanna listen. And 3G just came out and said like, no, you better listen to your elders. And then it just ended there. Like literally there was just nothing. It was so nothing that I feel like merging him away now. Who could use the unit? She could use it. Be good. She was a unique general type, so whoever I merge into her force will inherit nothing. Oh, but let's go. What happened? Did something good happen? Yes. Let's go. Ronaldinho succeed. Ha. Did you get something good? What Naruto's weapon? Oh, nice. Congratulations! You did it! For real though, that actually sounds like it went pretty well then if that's the case. Not try much. No, where is she? It's 1 out of 10. Yeah, but at least now you have it. All that's left is to upgrade it, right? Surely. Surely that will go well, right? 10 after the drop rate. Oh. I mean, if it's 1 out of 10, then that's actually pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good that you got it then. Otherwise, the odds don't feel like they were really in your favor either, to be honest. So, hell yeah. Okay, what's the unit size now? 4.34. Is she higher than... What's her face yet? Where is she? Miracle. 4.7. I got this book, which I can give to Rance. Yes, 10 attack. Oh no, I don't want... No? See? Wait, is it guaranteed to drop like one of the 10 characters' weapons? Wait, and also does that actually mean that like it's actually better to not unlock too many characters if you want to gun for a specific character's weapon? Drop rate is abysmal. Oh no. Yep. Why they gotta do that? Like why? Just why? It really is just like gacha game company brain. 1 out of 4. Yeah, so it's like if you have 10 characters unlocked, it'll be 1 out of 4 multiplied with 1 out of 10, right? Yeah, so it's like 1 out of 40 if anything. Oh, that sounds horrible. Wait, that's how it works, right? 1 out of 4, you have to get the 1 out of 4 times the 1 out of 10, so it's 1 out, yeah, it's 1 out of 40, unless my math is like very wrong right now. That does not sound very good odds. That's 1/4. I mean, you did get it, so clearly it's just 100%, right? If you play the game like long enough, it'll probably be close enough to 100%. That's clearly how the math works, right? No, he's not. Do this. I have the gacha for Kuro. Oh, you actually have the gacha in it? When you said you had the gacha in it, I thought you were like kinda joking at least. And that it was just like some gacha-ish feature, but like not actual gacha. Now, I guess it's not like as bad as like a full-on gacha, right? Since it's not like you're paying money to do it. I highly doubt they will have a spark in it though. Where War Elemental is 0.4. It's worse? Wait, it's worse? How? Why? I guess it makes sense that they would make it worse since like it's free. Can't do a tempo. I can grind. Yeah, but I don't think this is the kind of grind you would want to do, right? Right? I mean, maybe it is. Maybe you have like the Doam spirit and you will like grind your soul out or something. It's way better than Guild War. Yeah, but like that's a very low bar to beat if you think about it. Like Guild Wars was just very rough to begin with. Wait, do you mean Guild War or Guild War 2? Just to check. Getting is okay, the grind is fun. That is true. At least with this game, you can kind of like play it with friends. Oh, Guild War GBF. That Guild War. Yeah. Yeah, that one is quite, that one is just really rough. It takes a special kind of muscle to be able to. Now I guess at least with GBF, it's like you can do it with friends, and that makes it kind of fun. Okay, oh no, that still uses an action. Okay. I don't want to go back to staring at black screen. Yeah, but the funny. Don't you want the funny black screen? Oh, she's dead, huh? I should have cast. I should have cast that thing. Uh-oh. Need Nitro to upload the video. Oh, is it that? Oh, it's that big, huh? Discord sucks. Yeah. It really does suck that Discord has like such a big restriction. On it. Like, what was Discord's restriction again? 15 MB? Now? I remember it used to be slightly better, but is it like 15 MB now? 8 MB? 8 MB? What the fuck do they expect you to upload with that? Like some 240p shitty ass video? Bro, I question whether anyone could even see anything. I get it, Yeah, I get that like it's probably like for them to like save on bandwidth or something, but still. Bro, that's really low. I mean, that's called gift bomb. Oh, what now? Oh, whole party's gonna wipe, isn't it? Oh. Oh, bless. She actually didn't attack. That's really annoying though. What, you mean a gift that just is like so high pressure that it just like overloads Discord or something? You mean you just post 55 MB emotes on bigger devices will... Wait, that's a thing? Oh, that's actually kind of messed up that it actually will crash it. I mean, it sounds really funny, but like, oh damn. One shot. Like a really bad one, yeah. Huh. Oh yeah, cause like with the emotes, like it does appear like in a string, huh? Did they change how it works? So upload an owl caught or chain of super long messages. Owl caught? Is that like some like weird like late night Discord or something? Hero secret. Oh, this lets you change classes, huh? G もすごい。すごい速度で加速する。Damage plus speed times 10. You said if you still have access to them, you can still use it. Oh, wait, but did they ban people from making more of it or something? Since you said that they used to have it or something. It sounds funny as fuck though if you can like basically use like Discord Nitro to use your gifts on any channel, and then you basically keep a thermonuclear device of like 5 MB gifts to like bomb any server anytime. not like 256 KB. Oh. Yeah, I guess they realized, huh? 256 KB sounds like really little though. It's so small. I mean, to be fair, the screen size is really small to begin with, so I guess it's fine, but... Emote Bomb was the original item master anime opening was... Bruh. The entire opening. That sounds hella funny, but like, holy shit, it can actually crash someone's like phone with that, huh? I guess maybe not so much the more modern phones, but like the fact that it actually worked at some point is just really funny. Code Geass one. Ah, Carlos, right? What's that what it's called? The I forgot. No, it might not be that actually. I don't really fully remember the tune of the Code Geass one, but I remember it being really good. Yeah, I forgot the I don't fully remember the lyrics anymore. Jibun wo. Yeah, I can still remember the melody, but like I don't remember the exact like lyrics or the exact tune anymore. But like it's stuck in my head. Like, I can't like get it out of my head, like, or like sing it or hum it properly. I feel like I should go learn that song for karaoke again. Like, it feels like it'd be quite fun to do that one at karaoke. I'm thinking on Discord the video, by the way. I have to upload it somewhere. Oh. How does that work? Oh, you can actually connect it to the... What the fuck? What the fuck? This is so... It actually looks really cool. I like how they just have like a mini turntable for your MP3 player as well. Or like the music playing app on the phone. Oh. So I thought it like physically connected to the phone, but no, it just like senses the thing, huh? Oh, that's really cool. Or is it like nothing physically goes into the phone, right? It's like Bluetooth or NFC thing. So it really is one of those. That's really cool. Now I kind of want that. You know, like, you know what it reminds me? Like, seeing that and like how convenient it is, it just reminds me of how like when I went to Comic Cat like last year, some band actually sold a cassette tape. Like in I think it was the last video, I made a meme about a cassette tape and owning one and being very old, but I literally just got it last year. Like, it's not very obvious, huh? It's like an anime cassette tape with like what's her name? Shinobu from Bakemonogatari on it. Like, I can't even play it. So like the fact that that actually works and that you can actually use it with the phone, that makes it super convenient and like actually kind of cool to have. Alright, yeah, the Battle of Cabalus immediately starts now, huh? The improvement is that you need internet access, but that releasing the industry in the modern age, so yeah. I mean, it would probably be harder to find a situation where you wouldn't have it rather than like having it. Wait, no. I mean, technically you could like end up doing that if you went to Comic Cat or something, but like, yeah, it's quite rare to end up in a situation where you can't use it. I must listen to my music. Yeah, imagine going to... No, even in the mountains, like... Even in the mountains of Nagano, I was able to use the internet. So, like... You really need to go to, like, Maki, going to the, Millennium Mountains levels of, like... nothingness in order for it to happen, I feel like. It takes for 24 hours. But as long as you have the thing, you can do it anytime, huh? I mean, so the way it works is that you basically can listen to it for 24 hours after you connect the thing. And then you can basically use it anytime again after, right? Like, it's not like a actual, like, one-time download sort of thing or anything, right? Let's get access to me for 10 hours, yeah. That actually sounds quite cool. Like, it really makes me want it. Just for the funnies as well. With this, so he gets levels. Rance gets levels. No, I'm being attacked, right? I didn't attack, so... They do have a Steve, okay, so if you want you can probably check Charlie's store. Yeah, I should have bought the global anniversary like pack as well at the time. Like, I was considering it, but I didn't buy it in the end, which now I kind of regret. Like, it actually looks quite interesting, the stuff they have in it. And I do kind of want it. It's like, since the start, I was like, oh, it might be cheap for someone in Korea to send it to you. Oh yeah, because like shipping is a thing as well, huh? But they don't have the original like anniversary pack anymore, right? It's just the separate CD pack, is it? Okay, that's starting to get cold now. Like, the weather was really good for a while, and now it's like starting to get cold again. I'm starting to like get chilly because I swapped into a short sleeve shirt because it was like it's a lot of inventory though. Most of the time still being sold. Oh? Okay, maybe I should go and give that a try then. I'm surprised they still have like that much stock left. But that's good for me at least, because that means I can actually get it before it's too late. Because you know, was sold out too quick. It was scalped to shit. Yeah, if only they would like do this kind of like excessive printing for all of their goods as well. I feel like with how much the series popularity spiked recently, it's like it's not just like the anniversary stuff, but like all goods in general for the series are just selling out super quick. Like I went to the store for the one at Atre to like buy some of the stuff as well, and it's like literally some of the stuff. I went on the first day that it was open to the public after the because like the first I think like 4 days you had to like ballot a ticket to enter, and I didn't win the ballot, so I couldn't go in the first 4 days. But like the first day after the ballot that I went in, some of the stuff was already out of stock. And it's not like I was super slow either. No, I went in the morning of the first day. At the actual morning, the moment the mall opened up, I was there, and I was like, still not fast enough. No, it's a second. Try to concise time. No! What the funny? And so I guess 8k JP of like 2 boxes. Wait, they're selling 2 of it? You mean like 2 of the second anniversary package? Like whoever is selling it didn't sell like, you know, the box on its own, but it's sold this one for the kid, this one for the CD. Oh, it's separate. Okay, okay. Huh. It's a listing for both. Tempting. Very tempting. Oh, I really want it. I really want it. Tensor, huh? I always assumed like Tensor was just a service people used to ship stuff out of Japan. I didn't know they actually ship stuff into Japan as well. That's good to know. Thanks for the head up. I'll give it a check out. Oh, is this the one? Yes24.com. It looks so good. Box is pretty. Yeah, it's so different. Like the JP one is, it's not bad. Like it's fancy, right? It's like they make it look like a fancy like branded thing, but like that looks pretty good as well. Oh yeah, this reminds me. I still need to. I still need to. Did I do the thing? Did I remember to buy the thing at the time? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I remember to buy the Yo-Star store stuff at the time? Also, I can't remember my account. I can't remember my account. Ah! It's a little awkward. Did I remember to buy the giant whale? I hope I did. Oh wait, yeah, this is another battle, huh? Another one? Oh, I'm actually out of money, huh? Okay, wait. It's not in real life, but in the game. Okay, wait. Let me get my account back. I need to check. Can I just use the times cancel? Got it. As in, not exactly that thing, but like basically the not the website, but yeah, like literally Tensor. Okay. Yeah, the concept. Yeah. Because that, because the word literally is just that. Yeah. It's kind of warping. I don't know. Oh, is it better like this? Wait, I need to like listen to it for a second. Give me a second. Wait, I need to like listen to it for a second. Give me a second. Test. Test. It's okay for me, I think. Maybe it's because I changed my... No, it's warping right now. Oh? No, it's warping right now. Oh? It's just the in-game audio, I think. Oh. Oh. The in-game audio. It might have for a little, since the game was actually dying for... I mean, yeah, the game was actually dying for a little. I don't know why. Like, there was a little bit of slowdown in the game, so I'm just guessing it might be related to that, but... That would have been really bizarre nonetheless. Or is it just because the soundtrack itself is very retro as well? Oh. There. Why can't I open like Outlook? Let me open Outlook. I need to check my Eurostar account password. Junk. Oh, I went to junk, huh? Copy link. It's still attacking? Again? How many times are they gonna attack? I'm running out of people I can use for battle. Uh-oh. Okay, how did I forget my Eurostar account password so easily? I actually am confused. Oh, I forgot to... Oh no, I forgot to order the... Yeah, okay, I did forget to order the funny Arona syrup. Oh no. No! It's out of stock. I use a password manager. Yeah, I forgot about the thing. I just completely forgot about like. Not the big one. Yeah, I forgot to order it. But I remember talking about it on a different stream that I was gonna like click the thing, but I think I clicked it and then I forgot to like actually order it. Not later. Yeah, but the bottle was kind of funny. It was like the bottle was kind of fancy as well, so I kind of wanted it, but also they started doing like the funny fans. I guess you could fill it with similar colored soap or something. Yeah. Or you could do the funny and just fill it with like sand or something and make it like some fancy like bottled sand thing, I guess. That would have been fun as well. I really wish they would like do like resales of some of the older goods as well. Like missing the Arona juice is kind of sad. No, the funny box. I really do hope they resell some of it at some point, because that's kind of sad. But, well, at least the rest of the stuff is No, I missed out the calendar as well. I actually wouldn't have minded the calendar as well. Like, the calendar did look quite funny. Because, it's... Like, I like how the calendar came with, like, all of this, like... You basically had the calendar and you could, like, put all of this on it, so you can have like out for lunch or like on holiday or something, just like leave it at your table. I mean, like most people probably wouldn't use it at work since it's like kind of weird, but at the game company it's a little easier to use at least. So it'd be kind of funny to just have that there. Did I hack it again? I can't. To get away with it. Yeah. Like, it feels like if it's a more normal-ish company, even within Japan, like, some people might find it a little cringe, but like, within a game company, it's easier to do it. Oh, no, I should be fine, right? Yeah, okay, it's censored. Yeah, they did censor out the scenes, which is convenient. But what you say, starting to become mainstream culture. Yeah. In a way, it's kind of interesting the level to which like a lot of it is becoming more mainstream now. Just the idea of like all of them, like just like weeb culture in general. It's kind of like with Marvel in a way, I guess. Right, where like bit by bit, because of the fact that like the thing itself is just considered a bit more cool than it used to be, like more people actually get into it as well. So I say, but like I feel like when it comes to like modern stuff that you can show people and like have them get into anime, I wouldn't know what modern anime to recommend. You know what I mean? Like maybe like 10-15 years ago, like if you wanted to recommend like anime to someone who doesn't watch anime, you could recommend them like Death Note or something. Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen actually might work, yeah. The comedy in it is quite decent as well, I would say. Like for a shonen thing, the comedy is quite well done, I feel like. Because like, I don't know if it's just me, but like compared to stuff like Naruto, Bleach, and all that, like, I feel like Jujutsu does comedy better. Or at least it does comedy in a way that, like, older me can still find slightly entertaining. Just made in a lab in the Shonen Jump to think the ideal shonen manga. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it actually does a pretty... If that actually is true, I wouldn't be surprised, because, like, it was surprisingly a fun watch. Like if this is supposed to be the shonen manga super soldier, well played, I guess. Truly well played. Who am I missing? I'm missing someone. Oh, armor. It wasn't interesting enough to make me want to, like, actively follow every single season of it, but, like, it was certainly interesting enough to, like, keep my attention for quite a fair bit, like, length, I guess. Which, for something that is, like, more shonen-y, that's quite impressive as is. This is like, I don't know, like with shonen stuff, it's like, I want to like it, but like sometimes it gets a little tough, like, I have to like retain attention for the series, if that makes sense. It's like Fire Force as well, right? The Enen no Shobotai. Like I watched it and I was like, ah, this is fun. You know, but then it's like, after the first season ends, I kind of just forget about it. And then when the second season comes out, I'm just like, eh. I mean, I could. It's kind of like with Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer. It's like with that one as well. Like, no, with that one it's a little different, I would say, cause like I don't actually care for the plot. I just watch it because Ufotable makes it. I'm just like, ooh, impact frames, ooh, and that's about it. Like I don't think the plot actually sticks in my mind for that one. Oh, until Oda started smoking crack. Wait, what happened with it? What did he do? Didn't he say that, like, One Piece is still only halfway done? Isn't there still a lot more to go? Everything after time skip is like, return on crack. Hey, you never know, with how, like, famous he is and with how much pressure is probably on his shoulders to not fuck up. It very well might be him writing something on the crack, to be honest. Like, if it came out that he was actually on drugs or writing like half the stuff, like, I'll be just like, yeah. You know, the pressure probably got to him. Like, when you think about it, with how long the series have you seen OP? Yeah, I had One Piece? Yeah, I saw, no, I only saw like the first like 100 episodes and that's it. I didn't get like, I'm not like up to date with it. Like I remember watching like up to like 100 plus and then I stopped. And then a few years later, I came back, and then I saw that there were like a few hundred episodes. Then I was like, yeah, I don't think I have the stamina to keep up. And then I just like stopped, and I just like follow the memes. Since at least in Japan, there's still a lot of memes for One Piece. So it's just like, I'm just like, ah yes, I know the memes, and that's about it. The memes are funny. Yeah, the memes are great. Love it. I would give it a chef's kiss, but then again, you know, I kind of saying something to Ace and they can replace with anything. Yeah. No, though I think like the thing that surprised me the most that came out recently was probably the card game, if anything. Like, I'm surprised that only like, was it last year? Did they actually decide to like release a One Piece card game? Yeah, it's actually decently popular. It's the surprising thing. Like, maybe not in most other parts of the world, but like specifically in Japan, and like I heard that in like Southeast Asia as well. Like it has its fans. That one Yu-Gi-Oh player. Is the game actually balanced though? Like I genuinely do not know. Like I know it's a thing that exists. And that like a lot of people like it, but I don't know how well balanced the game actually is. Like when people say that it's like balanced by a Yu-Gi-Oh player or like an MTG like man, I like don't trust that much. It's kind of like with as a gamer, like Bushiroad made a game as well that they basically like marketed like that. I think it was called like Dragonborn or something, and like it flopped within the first year. Yeah, people who have very good understanding of card games help make that game. That's good to hear. Like that's actually good to hear. Like that makes it a very good like stark comparison with the what Bushiroad typically does for their card games. So that's actually quite nice to hear. Yeah, it was like it was this guy. Like Bushiroad actually got this guy to help design a card game. Who designed apparently like 30 MTG expansions. And the game he designed was so shit. Or rather the one he designed for would it even be shown here? Battle Spirits, Thunderstone, Waters. Oh, it's not even on his Wikipedia page, huh? Is it? Simpsons trading card game. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Dragonborn, Rise to Supremacy. I don't think anyone would have heard of this one. I genuinely don't think anyone would have heard of this game. It was Bushiroad's biggest flop, I would say. Like, Bushiroad has a lot of flop card games. Like, they have a lot of flop card games. Like, they have killed more card games than, like, Wizards of the Coast and Konami have created card games combined. Dragonborn was their biggest failure as them trying to create a Western-oriented card game. BS? Bullshit? Bullshit road? Ha 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 ha. Battle Spirits? This one? All I know about, to be honest, all I know about Battle Spirits is like they are collabs. I know this game has a lot of collabs. That's all I remember about it. Like almost all of their boosters now are collabs, if I recall. Like they had like Kamen Rider, they had like Aikatsu or something. Like they don't do like original boosters as much anymore, if I recall. They have become like White Schwartz or like Puzzles and Dragons. Like almost everything is a collab. Yeah, I didn't watch that one. Like, most of the card game animes outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think I actually watched. To be honest, I know they made a short anime for one of the MTG boosters as well. But I didn't watch that either. But yeah, Dragon, holy shit, that game flopped so hard. I remember being there at the event where they like previewed it, cause like at the time I was still playing like Y Schwartz. And then I saw Dragon, and then I looked at the gameplay and I'm like, how the fuck do they expect anyone to understand this game? I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Also, every other card game to me is just so very slow and tedious. Yeah, I can imagine. Like a lot of other card games are quite slow, especially like MTG is very slow in comparison. No, I would say if you want a fast game, like Y Schwartz is probably faster. Like Y Schwartz is the best game for like, it's the best card game to play if you have no friends, because like essentially that game requires like zero interaction with the other party. Like you can literally win the game like ignoring everything the opponent does, and the game can like basically end in like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, which I guess might be slower compared to a Yu-Gi-Oh! OTK, but like consistently, like Y Schwartz, if both players know what they're doing, it's a 5 to 10 minute game. Like literally, I actually like went to tournaments for that game in the past, and it's like the decks I brought for it were all like, you could get to top 8, like because everything in that game is RNG. Like I know like all card games are RNG, but that game was exceptionally RNG. My entire deck in one turn. Yeah, easy. No, I actually might be easy in like Yu-Gi-Oh! Huh? Unironically so. Saga. She withdraw herself. I don't want her on the front. God. Can't do anything in the back. But yeah, like Y Schwartz was I don't know, man. Like I wanted to like that game mostly because of all the anime collabs in it, but like it's tough. But yeah, nowadays at most like I would like to periodically casually play Magic, but that's about it. I'm just terrified of playing card games at this point. Almost got pulled toward Y Schwartz. It's fine casually, I guess. Like it's a very deep rabbit hole. Can you imagine like starting it and then trying to buy every single like signed card for like Love Live or something? You'd be spending like thousands of dollars. Because I didn't do that. Yeah, it's a good thing. Like Y Schwartz is a very expensive card game. Like all card games are inherently expensive, unless you're playing it online, which is what I do with Magic. But like Y Schwartz is like unnecessarily expensive. Sitting on a Hanekawa deck. Congo Yu-Gi-Oh! Is quite cheap. I mean, if you're just starting, you mean like in general, or like some all cards expensive card games are only if you're a max rarity chaser? Yeah, but like most people are probably like doing that, right? I would think. Okay, maybe not all people, I guess, yeah. But like, it feels like if most of the people who are really deep into it are probably doing that, right? Well, at least for White Schwartz people do, I guess, cause like that game basically like it's basically a waifu game. There's like nothing to do other than to like chase max rarity. Because like it's not like you would play that game for gameplay to begin with. Because that game's gameplay is literally ass. Like that game is like there is no form of like counterplay existing in that game. There is no way to interact with your opponents. Like the entire game, the only time you interact with your opponents is to tell them that they take damage. And your opponent cannot not take damage. You know, it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where like if your character and like if your creature in like attack position attacks a creature in defense position, it does no damage to the opposing player even if you kill it, right? Or something like that, I think. In White Schwartz, as long as you attack the guy, as long as you declare an attack on the guy, you will hit the guy. Because the way that White Schwartz works is that the damage calculated to the creature in front of your creature and the damage dealt to the player are calculated separately. So your creature, when it attacks, it will damage the creature in front of it. It will have a power comparison like in Yu-Gi-Oh! But whether or not you win or lose, your character has a separate stat that is used to deal damage to the player. So there is no, even if you lose the attack, you still damage your opponent. Which basically means that like board state means nothing, because you just need to attack every single turn. Whether your creatures survive or not, you're not really penalized for it. If anything, arguably with that game, having your board empty when you end your turn is actually a good thing. Because the way White Schwartz works is that like when you attack the guy and you deal him damage, he will basically flip that many cards from the top of his deck. And there are basically 8 cards in your deck that if you flip up that card, you basically cancel all of the damage that you take. And then when your entire deck goes into your graveyard, you basically just shuffle it and put it back on top, and then you start like calculating damage again using your deck. So if your board is empty, your opponent deals more damage to you. But the thing with taking more damage is that the fewer cards are in your deck, those 8 cards can like reappear more. So like having to flip more cards is actually a good thing, because the higher the damage you take, the higher the chance you'll cancel. Which made it basically a very stupid game of like every turn you just flood the field, you attack, and then you end turn, and you just repeat this every single turn. And your opponent cannot actually do anything to stop you from like hitting him, other than making you run out of hand cards. But if you're playing the game right, you'll never run out of hand cards to begin with. Yeah, it was a bizarre game, I don't know. Like trying to play that game competitively is probably going to be actually saltier than trying to do it for Yu-Gi-Oh! Just due to the fact that like there is like no like, well, actually no, it'll be saltier than most card games in general, just because of the fact that like there is no form of decision making that you could make to like outskill your opponents in that game. It's like basically being a professional like Mario Party player, you know, like yeah, I guess you could, but it doesn't really work that way. It sounds off weird. It's not. It's rough. I played it for a bit and I was like, nah, I think I'll just go back to MTG. No, they did make one card game that I actually found to be quite fun though. How do I exit? No, I can load here. It's a card game that's very hard to explain, but they basically made something that I would say is like a more interesting like anime waifu version of Cardfight Vanguard instead. Where like essentially the game revolved around like you could only have 5 creatures on field at any point in the your board is basically limited to only 5 creatures on the field, but but the creatures you put on the field are all permanently on the field. So the game plays around like board permanent creatures instead. So unlike card fight where only the main creature in the middle is permanent, with this game all creatures are permanent. And the game is basically a battle between like your 5 against his 5, and most of basically all the cards in your hand that are not creatures, which you don't really need that many creatures to begin with, are all like hand traps and interaction cards. So the whole game is basically about like managing your hand size and like just constantly like playing cards during the battle phase itself to like fuck each other up. Does that count like Pokemon? No, because with this game all 5 will attack at the same time. With Pokemon, it's like you have a belt and you have one on the field, and the one on the field will fight each other at a time. But with this game, like every battle phase, you would basically declare attack with each of the 5 one at a time. And the whole game is basically like trying to stop trample damage, trying to debuff your opponents, trying to kill his creatures mid-battle. Because basically like when the creature dies, it just goes face down, but you can basically heal it up every single turn. And basically like the cost to enter the characters on the field can be like quite random as well. So like you have like basically you start the battle with only the middle character there, and then the rest have basically like different entry conditions, and the entry conditions can literally range to stuff like, in order for the creature to enter, you need to heal another creature. So you need to intentionally have a creature dead for another creature to enter and stuff like this. And for that game, basically, instead of having like prizes like Pokemon every time you beat like one creature your opponent has, with this game, essentially, your deck is your HP as well. So every time you take damage, you flip that many cards out from the top of your deck. So the more you draw, and the more like creatures you play down that have like a draw as an entry cost, you're getting more hand potential, but you're also killing yourself at the same time. So like the deck management is very important, because like a large part of the game is really just like trying to draw enough cards to kill your opponent but not to kill yourself, while also ensuring there's enough cards left in your deck for you to basically like soak damage at times. Except that when it comes to casting spells, it's closer to MTG, where everything is basically like running at instant sorcery speed and just going on the stack as well. Though that game ended servers because Bushiroad does not know how to balance card games. So as a card game that actually requires a competent team to balance it in order to work, it did not survive, just like every single other one of Bushiroad's card games. That's also complicated to me. Yeah, but like, yeah, they are complicated. But that's part of what I like about card games, personally for me at least. Like the interaction of stacks, of like you and your opponent basically trying to outwit each other using like constant like battle hand trap effects. And while the stack is performing, you can do things in between. I mean, for that game, it was a lot easier than like, I guess, like basically all things just go in a stack based off like the order you play it in, and then you resolve the cards one by one, and then after a card resolves, you can play a card on top of that card basically. Like with that game, its stack works more like MTG stack, where like basically if a card says that you can play it at instant speed, it basically means you can play it anytime. So like after a card resolves, that is an action, and then you can basically play another card on top of it. Or if opponent like plays a card, you can play a card on top of it basically. So you just play the cards into a literal stack, and then you just resolve them from the top down. And then like every time a card is resolved, you can play another card on top of the stack. That's how it works for like MTG. Like Yu-Gi-Oh stacking, yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I recall like Yu-Gi-Oh's chain had like there's something specifically different about it, but I don't remember what. It's really like MTG stacking. Yeah, that's MTG stacking. I don't remember the exact like specifics, but I remember there was a slight difference, which I don't know how the difference works, so it's very hard for me to explain. No, I could be wrong. I could genuinely be wrong as well. Because like I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh's stack well enough to basically be able to compare the two. Did I win that? Oh, is he attacking again? He's attacking again. Uh-oh. Can I bid that? Wait, can basically react. Only react to the card placed before you in the stack. I guess that's the big difference. With MTG, you can react to any card down the stack, but you still resolve it in the same order. I guess? Like, so like, let's say there are like 5 cards in the stack. I can play a 6th card that targets the second card, and then it still just resolves down the stack, if that's what you mean by like, you can only react to the card that plays right before you in the stack. Yeah, the being able to choose what card you want to target in the stack. Yeah, like the it plays closer to MTG in that sense. That to me is complicated. Yeah, that part is very fucky, but it's kind of fun with MTG because like you have basically I guess you do have the same type of hand traps where you can have a hand trap that prevents another card's ability from triggering. No, with MTG it gets very complicated. Yeah, because like the game's rules are so vague that like there's like so many things that they add that like it can get very complicated at times, especially with how stuff works on the stack. But it's kind of it's that level of mind gaminess with the stack that I kind of like with like this kind of card games, because like there's a lot of mindfuckery that goes on, so you can really play and influence stuff that happens on the stack in a way that's kind of interesting. Like you can. Things on the card text doesn't particularly makes much sense either. Yeah. With MTG, it happens a lot more. Because like the text is just like kind of vague at times. Some of the keywords, yeah. No, some of the keywords are very shit, yes. Some are very obvious, but like some are just very bad. Like the thing with the keywords is that the initial design intent they had for keywords was that it was supposed to be simple. And then like, they just like get confused with their own like keywords at times because they don't make it simple anymore. Like the initial ones were very simple to understand, like flying was very simple to understand, trample was very easy to understand. And then like you just reach like weird like fucking ones like what's the most recent one? Surveil. Surveil was like it doesn't really, it's not very obvious. Like if I were to say like Surveil 1, like what the fuck does Surveil 1 mean? Oh, you mean to look at the top card of my deck and then decide whether or not I want to put it back or put it in the graveyard? How the fuck is anyone supposed to know that? It's quite silly at times here. But yeah, with MTG, like if you're playing like I think it also has so much text because it's specifically like keywords, but it's just like, yeah, at least with that one it's like reading comprehension issue. Yeah, and just like after like you just give it another few more years and the card will have like, you'll basically need to have a appendum to the card where you need to staple 2 cards together to get like all the text on the card or something. Some terminology means. I think they do write it on the card. Like they do, the stupid thing is that they actually do write the, no, actually they don't, yeah. Some, they do for some, and they don't for some, which the inconsistency is quite bad as well. I think, like flying, they don't actually explain it anymore. What's it? And then like some of the, but yeah, there's some that they don't explain at all, and there's some that they explain on every single card, which just begs the question of why the fuck it's even on the card. I think they can't even know what flying shampoo, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's explained. Huh. Yeah, I guess it might not be very intuitive the first time, huh? Because with some of the keywords, with those keywords, it feels like it's quite a 50-50, yeah. Like some people get it and some don't. And it's like, yeah, it could have probably been better explained as well. Especially since like, it feels like the main reason why they don't bother to explain is because they like want to save on space or something. And make the cards look neater. Yeah, Manons is quite hard to understand. That touch feels relatively okay-ish, dependingly. You touch the thing and you die, hence death touch. Scry is... Yeah, Scry is not very intuitive either. It's like Trample was used across a bunch of games, so I kind of got used to it, so maybe that's why. Because like, if I recall, Duel Masters used it as well. And the English community for Chaos also used it. Not Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters, but the other Duel Masters that no one actually plays anymore. Outside of Japan. Like, I don't know why, that game still survives in Japan somehow. But yeah, that could be better explained as well, you're right. What am I even looking for? Oh, right. I think? Yeah, okay. Oh wait, no, I wasn't supposed to use them for this battle. I think? Wait, which battle was this? Uh-oh. I actually don't remember which battle I'm doing. Is this a defensive battle? No, I didn't do the defensive battle. Okay, we'll finish this battle and then we'll end it here for today since it's getting quite late as well, but... Yes. Let's finish this and see where we are at, because I actually don't remember which battle this is. I actually like unconsciously started it and I don't know where we are. But yeah, I guess it does help that like the online version of MTG actually just explains all of the keywords as well, so it makes it easier to remember on that. But like with Paper Magic, it can get quite bad indeed. You know what's the worst part? There are actually like keywords that do like very similar things and that just have different keywords anyway. That's the good thing about online card games, yeah. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Online was also, not online, was it Duel Links? It's quite convenient as well, entire game's automated. Yeah, like all of the worst mechanics. When the conjectures on stuff for ruling issues, yeah, especially that. This isn't actually Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I mean it has like a smaller like board as well, right? If I recall. Like there are some level of differences to the way the board is laid out as well. And like there were like weird like characters that had like different unique cards that each of them had or something as well. Yeah, the characters. Oh wait, there's no main phase 2? I'm surprised that they actually removed that, if anything. Like the rest of the stuff I kind of heard about, but I didn't know about the no main phase 2 thing. And that one is kind of bizarre, it does feel like. I guess so. The only one that felt a little silly to me was Pot of Greed, because like, I think only one guy could use Pot of Greed or something, right? Even though it's technically a bank card as well. Oh, decks that have nothing to do with the enemy. Oh, you mean the ones that are just like meta decks or something? Shingeki anime. Wait, have they completely stopped it? Oh no. What the fuck? My actions. But more action. Oh. Oh, since 2017. Oh, that's very long ago. Which was the last? I need to go and check which the last one was. We did catch a hornet, okay. Doing Rush Duel now is not actually good. Oh yeah, I heard about it. It's a weird one. Yeah, I heard about Rush Duel. It's basically like Yu-Gi-Oh but hyper simplified and made like a lot faster pace, right? Basically for like the kids nowadays who basically like skibbity toilet so hard that their attention span is like fucking pigeon or something. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the amount of like skibbity toilets out there probably like shrank their brains or something. Or not their brains, but their attention span, I guess. So you need like a simpler, shorter, faster pace Yu-Gi-Oh for them to be able to play. New summoning mechanic. Yeah, that's true. What? I feel like at this point they should just give up on like having a new summon mechanic for every single one, or at least have it like not apply to the paper game. Like just have it be a gimmick. No, I guess they can't do that either, huh? They can't have it just be a thing for the anime. It's the sell cards. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they can't really just do that on its own, huh? But yeah, it's kind of sad that they just stopped doing it altogether though. Although, yeah, it's getting kind of late, so I guess I'll end it here for today, since there's still work tomorrow. Yeah, okay, this Sunday we'll still do GBF. And then, like, after that, I will put up the survey to see, like, what other multiplayer games everyone is interested in. So we could do, like, Little Company or some other stuff as well. So that everyone else can play along. Which might be more fun, hopefully. No, thank you for dropping by, if anything, Cinnamon. Thank you so much. Yeah, weekend we'll try to do more multiplayer stuff. So Saturday, yeah, I need to figure out what to do after DRG as well, huh? Since there's that empty slot there, I feel like doing more multiplayer stuff where everyone can join in would be more fun. So maybe we could do like, what would be good? I'll think of something to do after DRG for Saturday. Then Sunday we'll do GBF. But yeah, have a good rest, Cinnamon. And good luck with the stuff tomorrow as well, be it. I don't know if you ever mentioned whether it was like school or studies, but like good luck either way. I mean school or work, but like good luck either way. Take care. Have a good Kani day. And good luck with the I don't know what boss is going on in global if there's any, but good luck with it as well. But yeah, Saturday and Sunday I'll keep the streams going, although Saturday will be a little later and may have to end earlier depending on the timing I get for the Blue Archive like pop-up store, which I don't know when it will be, so I'll have to see that and then decide from there. But yeah, until the weekend, take care and bye-bye.